Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Everybody say hi to YouTube. We are playing some Hardened scales today, and this deck I have played quite a bit on the channel before, but it got a couple of new upgrades from Brothers War, namely Yoshin Dissident and Teething Wormlet. So these are both cards that pay you off for having artifacts. So whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you distribute counters. So we're going back to the old Patchwork Automaton Iron Apprentice setup. There's some different things going on here. You'll notice that we only have 19 lands and 4 copies of Springleaf Drum. So I decided to cut a decent number of lands to play Springleaf Drum, so which is, effectively more mana sources. So we still have 23 mana sources, and the reason I'm doing that is because now with Wormlet and Dissident, you really just want to have more artifacts. So having lands that also have, or mana sources that happen to be artifacts, which is even why you see me going as far as to playing 1 Treasure Vault. I feel like more than 1 is a little bit too sketchy when you have 4 green-white 2-drops, but I think the first copy is pretty good. Like, it is going to be really good in some situations. And the other synergy that we're leaning really heavily on is Yoshin Dissident with Animation Module. So this kind of is a build your own... What's the combo called? It's Thopter Sword. So essentially, if you have Yoshin Dissident and Animation Module in play, or even if you just have Dissident and you play Animation Module, some mana left over, Module will trigger Dissident. Dissident will put a counter on something. Counter will trigger Module. Pay a mana, make a 1/1 artifact, which triggers Dissident. Put a counter on something, triggers Module. Pay a 1 mana, and it's basically it's like a build. For each mana you have, you can make a 1/1 and put a counter on something. And you can imagine when you have Hardened Scales and Conclave Mentor or Conclave Mentor in play, it gets pretty big pretty fast. Stonecoil Serpent is... I'm playing more Stonecoils than Hangerbacks because especially with Springleaf Drum, it is a 1-mana artifact creature that you can just play, both to tap with Springleaf Drum, and it's all, you can still play it for 0 to trigger, like, Dissident, Patchwork, Wormlet, that kind of stuff. So, and then Portable Hole is our removal spell of choice. Maybe not the most versatile removal spell, but it is an artifact, which, again, triggers Dissident, Wormlet, and Patchwork Automaton. So, nice little, just some decent synergies going on. There are a lot of cards that I didn't play that I would love to fit into the main deck, namely Ingenious Smith and Dromoka's Command. I just simply don't know how to make room for those cards. So let me know in the comment section below if you got any ideas for that. And then moving on to the sideboard, we have Rest in Peace for the graveyard decks, Pithing Needle for Devotion, Dromoka's Command for small creatures and, burn spells, Redain also Devotion, and back half is good against Rakdos Sacrifice, Shaper Sanctuary, and Hangerback Walker here for Rakdos. So this is a pretty clean list, and I am kind of excited, Maybe it'll fall flat, but we'll see, who knows? We'll see what happens. This hand's kind of mid. By mid, I mean it doesn't really do anything. I don't like keeping hands without a payoff. Alright, this hand's slow, but it at least does something. You can't kill the most must-kill creature with Hole. Yeah, but like, what removal spell would we even play that would be able to kill Hole, right? I guess Dromoka's Command, but again, you're just raising the curve. I don't want to keep raising the curve. I want to keep this deck as low curve as possible. So we can just go Apprentice, make a 1/1, I think. Yeah, looks like they're playing white-black auras. No 2-drop, no Boggle, or no aura to put on their thing. Shattered Sanctum. Okay, this has got to be more of a mid-range deck, yeah. That card is really good against me. I think I'm just going to go Hangerback. Oh, shoot. I always forget about Archon of Emeria. I mean, it's fine. I'll still play Hangerback, but yeah. I should have made a 1/1. I always forget about the flavor text on Archon. What's up, Cathal? Do you think Pioneer would be better off with Path to Exile? I feel like that card is even too good for Pioneer. Shieldred. Or like Joldred. That one's going to be tough to beat. Can make a 4/4. Make a 4/4 or a 3/3 and a 1/1. It's probably better to make a 3/3 and a 1/1, right? Could make a 2/2, a 1/1, and then level this up. I think I'm going to make a 3/3 and a 1/1. I think I like that. Start chump blocking Shieldred. And then the 3/3 still blanks this, hypothetically. Next turn. I mean, I want to just draw Scale so I can go, like, Scales, activate, put 2 counters, make a 1/1. Something like that. Remove a spell on Stone Coil would be awkward. Be plains heavy and play Lay. Thing about being plains heavy is like, you have to have enough green sources to be able to cast Scales on one too, right? Like, I'm not trying to play... What's the green-white Prairie Stream? Like, I'm not trying to play that and then the tap cycling land, you know? I don't want a bunch of tap lands. I think I'm just going to chump block Shieldred for now. If I try to triple block, they have the Selfless Spirit, so... I mean, outside of the fact that we're taking 2 a turn from Shieldred, we're not really taking much other damage. So it's not terrible. Just going to go Apprentice... Trigger module, make a 1/1, and then play a tap land and pass, I guess. Alright, go. Think Scales is the worst part of the deck? Maybe. I feel like it's certainly part of your best draws. Like, early Scales is definitely part of your best draws. Yeah. It allows you to kind of like go ham, you know? Unfortunately, we can't kill a Shieldred, so I don't really know how we're winning this game. Because we can't really, like, get past their board, and we cannot defeat a Shieldred. I guess I'm gonna start putting counters on the Stone Coil with the module. I don't really know what my plan is, but we're also gaining 2 a turn. I mean, if I had something like Dramoka's Command, it wouldn't even be that good, though, because they have the Alseid and the Spirit to protect the Shieldred. Yeah, we can try to go wide. Fatal Push, Stone Coil. It's unfortunate. Oh, now they have the Flyers. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we get a 7. It's kind of rough. Can go put a counter on Hangerback. Make a token off the module. Then activate Hangerback. Like, we're doing a lot of stuff. It's just... This Shieldred is just a lot. We're also just dead on board now. Alright, that was game 1. I know, this deck would be unreal with Walking Ballista. Like, if you were able to just cut Stone Coil for Walking Ballista, this would be a real deck if you could play Walking Ballista. For sure. Alright, black-white, bunch of creatures. Black-white bunch of creatures, huh? They didn't even have that much removal. They had, like, what, Selfless Spirit, Archon, Shieldred, Alseid of Life's Bounty. A lot of weird stuff. I mean, I probably have to have these Dramoka's Commands just for Shieldred, specifically. Like, that card is so hard to beat. Portable Hole didn't seem that good. Bring in, like, the 3rd Hangerback, call it a day. Hangerback's a lot better when you have Dramoka's Command. What, they banned Ballista over Heliod? I think they banned Ballista because of Nykthos. Well, the reason they banned Ballista was specifically Heliod, but I think that, you know, Nykthos was maybe part of the reason why they, like, didn't want to keep Ballista around, you know? Tortellini with sausage, pink peppercorn, fennel, lemon. That sounds really good, Seth. That sounds really good. What's up, Roper? How you guys doing today? Okay, interesting. I am going to play the Dissident first. Because then I can go, what, Drum Mentor? Okay, now we can play it all, right? So we go this, Mentor. I guess we can't play the second Scales. I think that's fine. I'm still going to play the Drum here. Just make a 4/4? Yeah, make a 4/4 here. Slam for 4, play the second Scales. Alright, we need to draw artifacts. Artifacts, please. Heliod C0 playing Ballista is bonkers. Yeah, like... I mean, if you just unban Ballista, you could... If you unban Ballista and ban Nykthos, I think that would be fine. So if I attack, they can just trade. Seems like a bad trade. Denny, 14 months, buddy. Based indeed. Thank you for the 14 months. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome back, buddy. Can we get some exclamation point Vinny in the chat? I would love to see Ballista come back and nick this band. Because I think that Heliod Ballista is fine. I think it's fine. We can't play Giganta because of Hangerback Walker. Alright, we can't beat that card. We're done. How you doing? I'm just getting shit on by Orzhov. Pay more attention to Pioneer because it's going to eventually get to a point where Pioneer and Explorer are the same thing, you know? So, if they want to get more, milk more money out of people in Arena, then see, this hand's good, but like 4 lands kind of sucks. Like this hand, this is a good curve, but it has to draw spells. How does my vintage content usually do? When I upload it to YouTube, it does okay. Not great, but okay. Hyped to brew for the PT. Oh yeah, the Pioneer PT. Also, nice thoughtsies, by the way. I also do feel like there's a lot of things that people haven't really explored yet, you know, in terms of Pioneer, and I think that's why a lot of people are excited for the PT. Like, there's definitely some diamonds in the rough out there. I mean, you saw that a little bit in Atlanta, like the Boggle deck, for example, that Mike played. Like, that deck was not really a thing prior to Atlanta. I mean, it was a little bit, but it was really not, it wasn't on everybody's radar. Oh, best possible, huh? I think that's my best possible draw. It's not, like, super insane, but it's good. Makes it so this thing doesn't die to boat. Oh, no, it still does, because they go boat crew. Yeah, right, they just go boat, crew, yada yada. They simply won't have the Greasefang. Incredibly hard to break through Rectus and Mono Green. I feel like you can have a good matchup against maybe one but not the other, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll pay. So they go to 5. I have a 9/9. Pretty good, chat. Pretty good. You know what? Maybe I should just be playing 4 Module. Is Module just secretly the best card in this deck? It might be. I'm playing 3, but honestly, it might just be the best card in this deck. Like, the interaction between Module and Wormulet and the 2-mana 1/1 is just, like, so good. I mean, it's bad in multiples, but it's just so good at almost all of your draws. It seems really important, you know? Like, I understand that it is bad in multiples, but if you flood out, it's, like, not that bad in multiples, right? Yeah. If you have a lot of mana left over, which this deck has, like, the Springleaf drums and stuff, too, so it's, like... Thought my black-red matchup was really good. Just had awful tier 2 deck matches. Yeah, like the Boggles deck is a great example. Had a really good matchup against like green. I don't know if maybe the Rakdos matchup is better than it looks on paper, but you know, has like a decent matchup against a lot of the top tier decks, and then just gets shit on by all the tier 2.5 stuff, you know. No Ozolith. The issue with Ozolith is you don't have ways to sacrifice creatures. Like, if I had Arcbound Ravager, I'd be more interested in Ozolith, but without things to sacrifice, I'm just not, like... People have to kill your creatures, you know? And it doesn't always happen. And also, it's, like, a really bad top deck against Rakdos if they've already killed, like, a bunch of your creatures, so it's like, eh... Yeah, but it's just, like, I don't know, it's not a great top deck. I'm just not really interested in the Ozolith. I think Hangerback Walker gets the cut whenever I bring in Rest in Peace. I think I'm going to bring in Dromoka's Command, just, you know, instant speed way to interact with Greasefang seems important. I gotta cut 4 cards. I think Portable Hole's not great against them. Kills their 2-drops, but I can kind of just, you know, out-muscle their 2-drops is what my thought process. This looks pretty good. I could bring in Needle. Thoughts on Needle? Cut some of the 2s, maybe? Like, Patchwork just gets jump blocked. But it is, I don't know, it's still decent. Because I can Needle Parhelion. Feels like overboarding. Yeah, maybe Rest in Peace Dromoka's Command is enough. I could see that. If only Urza Saga was in this format, yeah, then we could, like, Saga for Witch's Oven. That'd be kind of sick. I mean, this hand's good, but can I keep a hand without a sideboard card in this matchup? This hand's really good. Just slow. I'm gonna keep it. Let's see what happens. We have 6 good sideboard cards that we can draw towards. I finally get through to Blake on the MTG stream. He's gonna put a word in for Old Border Delver of Secrets. Oh man, you should have had him put in a word for an old border pithing needle. That's what we really need. How have they done like 17 different artifact sets and we still don't have an old border pithing needle? Like, that's just not realistic. Okay. Can go drum apprentice module, and then next turn go like dissident and then yeah, okay. I think I like that. So let's go drum first. Apprentice. Could play the stone coil instead. No, let's just play the module. Go. Old border OG artwork. Yeah, that would be sick. I mean, I like the needle that I'm playing. Right? I like the needle that I'm playing, but this thing's nice. Alright, Bin Parhelion. Am I dead? Robot Bro Basics. What's a Robot Bro Basic? Game 3. Arrived, read stream title, look at stream, and first thing I see is right-click concede. I mean, my opponent turn 3'd me. What do you want me to do? I'm only human. I can't beat a turn 3. I don't know what you want from me, chat. This hand's missing white mana. It's really good if I draw white mana, because I have a sideboard card. I'm going to keep this hand. I know we don't have white mana Keck W, but I'm not going to go to 5. Ship the Mentor. I guess I could have kept the second Automaton. Yeah. Okay. Might have been better to keep the second Automaton. I mean this kind of land. What's this one? Oh, those ones? Those basics are okay. Can they, like, not hit a park? Come on. I just want them to, like, miss on a vehicle once, you know? Just once. White source. Okay. So here's the issue. Oh, also, if they boat me, I don't care, because I have 2 automatons in play. Yeah, I'm just going to play automaton. I don't give a shit about boat. They can't kill either of my creatures. Automaton's really good in this matchup. Well, when they have boat, I should say. So I don't even care if they Greasefang me. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it takes 6, but whatever. -6 Keck W. Informant. Well, that can get Parhelion. So that's unfortunate. No thoughtseies, please. I wanted to draw an artifact there. It's awkward because I can't even play the Conclave Mentor if I want to hold up the Dromoka's command. So, like, now I kind of just have to pass. Which feels really bad. If I drew an artifact there, you know, cast artifact, attack for 5, hold up the Dromoka's command, but... Okay, this works out. I think I want the Parhelion in their hand, right? This is crew 4. So let's let them go to combat. Yeah. And then trigger on the stack, we will go counter, fight. Counter, fight, fight. Is Treasure Vault necessary? I wanted it as a one of. Like, I have 1 copy in my deck. Yeah, they're targeting Parhelion. I have 1 copy in my deck just as like a way to trigger Wormlet and the Dissident, which I don't know. I could take it or leave it. This is not great. I mean, I guess the good news is now if they... Honestly, I'm wondering about not playing the Mentor. I mean, no, it's fine. If they Greasefang me, it's not the end of the world. Like, I was thinking about holding the Mentor, because if they Greasefang me, they have a boat that can't kill anything with the 2 Patchwork Automatons, and now they can kill the Mentor, but... Okay, that's fine. I guess that's going to be, like, hard to get through with the Patchwork Automatons. Alright, let's make a big idiot. He big. Nice, because these actually attack past the Howlblade now. So if they block the Mentor, they take 12 and go to 6. I think I'm okay with that. Because I know they can eat the Mentor, but... Can't imagine them taking 12. Oh yeah, that thing has Trample too. That's pretty important. And we're also not even dead to Parhelion, because I have a 7/7 reach that just blocks one of their tokens, so... Yeah, Stone Coil having reach is massive. And Trample. Trample also very important. Okay, so they are trying to set up lethal. So if I shove with everything, right? If I attack with everything, they go block, block, indestructible, take 9, go to 3. Then they go Greasefang, Parhelion, which is 19 damage, right? Because it's 5, 9, 13 plus 6 is 19. If I leave back Conclave Mentor, I don't die, right? Because I block Hallowblade and take 16. What if I did this? So if they Greasefang me, I guess I died a removal spell Greasefang, right? Because they Greasefang me, crew. I block Hallowblade, take 5, 9, 13, 16, go to 1. I could attack with just Stone Coil, I guess. And then leave back the Patchworks to be able to block the Hallowblades if they attack, because I can probably kill them in 2 anyways, right? Keep a Patchwork back. So if I do this, like, just to get a card out of their hand, and then I can block both Hallowblades. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This plays around, what, like, push plus Greasefang? Because if they push the Mentor, I go to 19, and I take exactly 19. Yeah, I can make treasures. Green, black. Okay, Grizzly Salvage. Didn't hit much. Can they survive? Through a Teething Wormlet. The blocker. So if I send everything, they go block, 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 crew the Chariot, put the Chariot here, that's 3, 4, 5, that's still lethal, right? Tap these 2, crew the Chariot, that's 4 toughness, put these 2 on these 2, and then do 4 toughness here, that's still 5 damage. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat. Yeah, Wormlet does gain life for the Treasure Vault too, yeah. I believe this is enough. Like, maybe they can have Fatal Push? They go push the Mentor, block, 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 go to 2, right? Oh no, they just push the Stone Coil, yeah. Okay. Pass priority. Did they draw push for Stone Coil? Seems like they did. Okay. So damage. I lose this. I guess I could have played the Wormlet first. I still lose the cat tokens. So I gain 2, play the worm, and then ship it. Yeah. I guess I want to gain the life now. Yeah, because I don't want them responding with a push on the Wormlet. Because now I'm at 20, I can just take it, right? I can just go... If they Greasefang me, I can take it all. God, this is such a weird game. Them drawing the push there was pretty good. Yo! You love to see it, Vinny. You absolutely love to see it. That was a good draw. Vinny with the 5 gifted subs. If you got gifted a sub from Vinny, be sure to thank them in chat. If you didn't, dodged, you know what to do, chat. Thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you, Vinny. Exclamation point, Vinny, in the chat. Thank you so, so much. Much appreciated. All right, so if I shove with everything, I get the trade for the worm. That's, like, kind of okay, though. Maybe I'm not supposed to make the attack with worm, but... All right, they just go block, block, and then block here. Joel. Not blocking the worm. Okay. I feel like this Rest in Peace probably ends the game. It has to, right? Love the combo command. We love the Vinny command, too. The Vinny command is based. All right, looks like we got him, chat. Did you ever consider 1 or 2 copies of Karn, Scion of Urza? I mean, interesting card. 4 mana, though, is kind of... I really want to keep the curve, like, super low. You know, without counting the X's, this curve's... I feel like they probably wouldn't. This hand's busted. Doesn't have scales, I guess, but... Just don't put the K on the end, yeah. This matchup seems a little dicey. I guess I go Dissident Iron Apprentice. Counter on... I'm going to load up the Iron Apprentice. I don't want to put counters here because they're probably just going to kill this. Maybe we get that you read it out loud and say it. Oh, yeah. I do remember that, Cathal, yes. I do remember that controversy. Yeah, we, like, can't ever beat Temporary Lockdown. Oh my god. We just can't beat it, right? Like, we can't play around it. Do I want to play around Censor? I guess I can play Patchwork. Yeah, I'm never playing around Lockdown. We just can't beat it. So there's just no reason to play around it. I guess I could play Portable Hole, because it doesn't do anything. And then at least just, I don't care if they censor this, obviously. I'll put a counter on Apprentice. What is this song? I'm going back to the other playlist. This song is weird, champ. Oh look, randomly selected a Finch song. Where's PSAMs? Yeah, we have Beseiju too. We have outs, but we're not beating it this game. Certainly not beating it this game. What's up, Brian? Every matchup with this deck is dicey. Hey yo. Maybe they don't have a third land. Copium. Conclave Mentor. Not dead, are they? Trying to think of how much I want to extend into a Wrath. Are they? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I could just play Stonecoils for 0, right? Wait, are they exactly dead? Oh my god. I think they're exactly dead. Oh, no. So, Mentor, Serpent. Oh no, yeah, it is. It's exactly lethal. Oh my god. Hold on, we're screenshotting this. This is crazy. That's insane. Yeah, it's Xaxes. Holy shit, dude. That's nuts. That's actually wild. That is so crazy. Holy shit. Oh my god. So, how about that temporary lockdown, huh? How about that temporary lockdown? They drew a tap land, so they died. That was cool. That was pretty sick, huh? That was pretty dope. We're going on Twitter. We must go to Twitter. Alright, tweet. Send tweet. Just ditch. Just ditch. More zeros. What if we just make this, like, green-white combo, and we played, like, 12 zeros with Mentor Dissident and Patchwork? Just max zeros. Just moves the stuff. I thought it could sack itself. No, it's not. We're playing Pioneer Kaya, okay? You have to realize that our cards are bad. Alright, Portable Hole seems sketch. Walker's fine. Command's good against the card that shall not be named. The Dumbledore card. Dude, I would kill for Ballista. If Ballista was legal, man, this deck would be so much better. You want a control beating card in this deck? Shapers is not the one versus Lockdown. No, it's not for control. It's for Rakdos. It's not even if Lockdown didn't exist, Shapers wouldn't be good. Their deck is Wraths and Counterspells. Even if they didn't have Sanctuary, even if they didn't have Lockdown, Shaper Sanctuary still wouldn't be good. Walker Selects versus Laydown Arms. I mean, I guess I can go down to 3. Sure, I guess maybe 3 is good. It's a good against Verdict, but if they're leaning on the other cards, then it's not as good. The fact that I have to bring in Dramoka's Command against blue-white control, just because I can't beat the 3-mana card, this hand is nuts, but can't beat Lockdown. Needle for Tef. I mean, it's just like more shit that gets hit by Lockdown. I don't know if I like that. Well, we drew Dramoka's Command. Can I cast this without a creature? Oh, I can't. So I have to leave up mana. Oh, that's bad. Okay, what's our plan this turn? Think we just go Patchwork? Yeah, I think I go Patchwork here. I need an untapped land to be able to kill this one with Laydown Arms, which they do have. Hey, you like the Laydown Glacial Fortress combo? Combo deck. Okay, what do we want to do here? I don't think I can afford to hold up Command this turn. I think I'm just going to go Scales. So if I go Scales... Wait, hold on. Let's go like Scales Module Drum. Dude, you know what's really awkward? Oh no. You know what's really awkward? So, okay, if I go Scales Module Drum, if they have Lockdown, I can't go Stonecoil Command because I can't target this with Dramoka's Command. That's really bad. Because otherwise I'd be able to go counter and then make you sack, but I can't do that because I can't target the Stonecoil. That's bad. I'm probably still up to shove, though. Yeah. I just hope to draw a creature, I think. No. Alright, 5 yet. They have Foretell card, maybe the Wrath. Yeah, but that's fine. Like, if they Wrath me, it's only a 1-for-1. You know, I still have all this stuff in play. If they have like, you know, Supreme Protector Doomscar, I don't really care, because I can just go Stone Coil, make a token, and, like, have a good board after a Supreme Protector or a Doomscar. The card that I'm worried about is Temporary Lockdown. That's true, I can Dromoka's Command on their, like, Supreme Verdict or something. Fuck. Alright, and you know, 1-drop creature. Well, I guess we just play a 4/4 Stone Coil. Can't do anything else. Go. The fact that I can't target Stone Coil with command is so bad. We need Beseiju. Play a 2/2. I can't cast it. It has protection from multicolored, chat. Reading the card explains the card. Reading the card, in fact, explains the card. I need 2 targets. The rebuy will be nutty. Yeah, there's no rebuy. Yeah, alright. Playing a 2/2 would still be better if they'd played a sorcery on their turn. Yeah, maybe. Oh, fuck. I should have cast it there. God damn it. I should have cast it there. I just blanked. That was really bad. I should have cast it there. Yeah. Fuck. Forgot. I forgore. I forgore, chat. I forgore. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. I'm not going to do it now. It's their Absorb. Ideally, they tap some mana here, but... Total punt count, 312. I feel like lifetime stream, total punt count, that's not that bad. That resolves. Draw a card. You got it. Think Kiki Chord could still work in Modern. Kiki Chord. Maybe. Androbot, thank you for the 4. Appreciate you, buddy. Scales Joel, indeed. Okay, so... Counter sack. Right? Counter sack. You sack. Counter. Is there anything I could do end of turn? I still have 3 mana. Yeah, I can activate the animation module. I wish Ravager was in this format. I wish Walking Ballista was in this format. Wait, how do I have a counter here? Oh, because it all because it resolves in the order, so they sack and then I get the counter, so it actually gets the extra counter. That's kind of massive. Do I want a 1/1 or another counter on Apprentice? I almost would rather just have a 1/1. I think it's kind of close. It's 2 counters. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, sure. Yeah, 2 counters in the Apprentice. Yeah. Hanger back Walker. I mean, it's good if they don't have another lockdown. Like they probably do, though. Again, realistically, can't beat it. Can't play around it. I'm going to cast it for... I think just 1, actually. I'm doing a pre-combat so I get a counter on the Automaton. Yeah, so let's go make it a 1/1. I think I like that. Yield here. Yeah, 2 counters on Automaton, which lets me attack everything at Teferi. Can go make a 1/1... the hanger back, and then I still have 3 mana up to put a counter with the module. I mean, they're just going to counter this, but yeah, that's fine. So now we just send everything at Tef, I think. What if I sent 2 at the Emperor? No, I care more about Tef, I think. The Emperor's only on 1, so I don't really care too much about it. And if they block the 1/1, Tef dies. They probably chump block. I mean, they'll likely just go chump block Wrath, but... Who asked about Kiki Chord? 3/3's a Tef and 1/1 at Emp. They just block the 1/1, right? Oh, then I guess Tef dies. Yeah, but it's the same thing, right? Isn't it the exact same thing as doing this way? Like, yeah, I guess Tef would die either way. Proliferate? What do you mean? It doesn't proliferate. It chooses a counter on target permanent. It gives another permanent. It's not just proliferate. Tef dies anyways. Oh, right, because I can just, yeah, you're right, because then I can, yeah, okay. Because I could just put a counter on something. True. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm with you. The new Mishra's lands. Somebody had asked me about that earlier. I don't know what that is. What are the new Mishra's lands? Oh, they have that card too. All right, let's move on with our life. Let's try and kill them on turn 3. Let's just move on with our life. I forgot that was also a card. But Doomwake, why did you concede? You were at 20 life. Mishra's Foundry. Again, 2/2 assembly worker, so... See, I don't think those are... Like, I'd rather just play more Treasure Vaults, because at least Treasure Vault triggers Dissident and Wormlet. But that land is not an artifact land, you know? Cut a drum for a needle. It's like a miser's needle. I feel like we have to go fast, though. I don't know. I don't have time for it. I feel like our only shot is to go, like, just go under them as quickly as possible. I mean, the sand's not bad, but... It'd be nice if they mulliganed, ever. I'd appreciate that. Could go Dissident Apprentice. If I go Patchwork Apprentice, I don't have any artifacts left over for Dissident. I think I'm gonna go Dissident Apprentice, and then I have the Patchwork left over for the Dissident. Just put a counter on the Apprentice. Yeah, Lockdown is super messed up. Lockdown is rude. The fact that it gets all permanents is just like, come on. You know? Like, why does it have to get all permanents? My brother in Christ. Like, why can't it just get creatures, you know? The fact that it, like, gets, you know, the drums and the hardened scales and just, like... Alright, well, hope that I drop a Seiju, or just hope they don't have it, I guess. I guess it doesn't get lands, that is true. Imagine if it got lands. Just 3-bit Armageddon. Are they gonna censor this? Whatever. Who cares? Leads me to believe they don't have Lockdown. Because I feel like if they had Lockdown, they would just let me have that. So I guess that's good. Stallion guy. Some clouds. I give you some clouds. Only because you asked nicely. So I think there's really no reason to play that. It's gonna go to combat. Was the unnecessary card you were talking about? The unnecessary card. Context? Oh, the fact that it hits non-land permanents instead of just creatures. We were talking about Lockdown. Like, why couldn't it just hit creatures? It would still be good. Why does it also hit non-land permanents? You know? Alright, well now I gotta play the Mentor. Need pressure. Need to make a 2-turn clock. I guess I don't have to play the land. I haven't looked at the schedule, Pork. I'll have to check out the schedule. I know I want to go to Philly because a lot of my, like, old friends that I haven't seen in forever are going to Philly. We're going to have, like, a little reunion. So I think I'm going to end up going to Philly. I'm going to try at least. Outside of that, I'm not 100% positive. See, the thing about Ingenious Smith, it's really, really hard to figure out what to cut. That's not a bad draw. It's not great, but it's really hard to figure out what to cut because... You want to have, like, enough artifacts for Smith, especially if the card you're adding is Smith, but you can't really cut artifacts for Smith because it makes your Smith worse, but you don't want to cut non-artifacts for Smith. Oh, they're, like, pretty close to dead. Wait, are they dead? Are they dead if I go counter on Mentor, Apprentice, Fight? Because I get another counter with Apprentice, right? So... 4... 5, 6... It's only 9? It's only 9, right? Counter here, fight these two, this trigger, put 3 counters here. That's 4, that's 9. I mean, it's probably better than doing it the other way, right? Well, how much different is 8 than 9? Like, 2 versus 1, what's the difference? Because I lose a creature in that way, you know what I mean? As opposed to just going counter, fight, attack you for 8, put you to 2, and have 3 lethal creatures. I think it's better to do it that way. Dromoka protects us from Lockdown. Well, I'm casting the Dromoka's command now. Yeah, but if I save it, they take way less damage and I just trade. I need to just kill them. I need to get them dead, chat. I can't give them infinite time, you know? Apprentice fighting Shark and dying. That's what we were talking about. So if I go counter here, Apprentice fight the Shark, it's 9 damage. But it's 9 damage with 2 creatures in play. Versus 2 damage with 3 creatures in play, and they're all lethal anyways. No Giganta because of Hangerback Walker. Hangerback means you can't Giganta. Which is really dumb. I think that's a stupid rule, because it is a colorless card, but... Okay. Did you find the Lockdown? Oh, no, 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 no. Please no. Please no. Okay, good. How did we win that? That has to be our worst matchup. Oh, to have my opening hand. Ooh, the 1 Treasure Vault. You love to see it. Okay, this hand's really good. What am I putting back, though? So I want to keep, obviously keeping both lands. Keeping the worm because that's my good one drop. Keeping the mentor. So I'm putting back an artifact. I think just the patchwork automaton. Because I want to go wormlet into mentor. There's no chance I'm putting back mentor with this hand. I think that hand is more about reckless and chariot without elves being bad in the matchup. Yeah, but like, if what I'm saying, Ryan, is if they have Thalia, I just can't cast my spells. Because I also can't kill the Thalia with that hand. I think that hand's a pretty clear mulligan. On my phone, I thought this was a Hardened Scales. Oh, you saw the hand? No, it's not a Hardened Scales. XD kick W. Yeah, no worm does make this hand a lot worse. This is probably another bad matchup. So the joke is, all of our matchups are bad. Oh, you thought the worm was a Scales. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, Phoenix probably also not a good matchup. Can go module, stone coil, make a 1/1. I mean, I'm kind of just coping at this point. I guess if they pierce this, I might just pay and attack for 2. More of a believer in Lovestruck versus them than you are, but certainly better with the second best card in your hand. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point. My theory is like when I see a 7-card hand like that, I feel like you can just do a lot better, given the average card quality in your deck in a post-board game. I feel like you can do a lot better than that hand. That's like my biggest reason for wanting to mulligan. Yeah, I agree, Dev Prime. You know, I always want Scales to be good, but I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I just think it's maybe missing a piece. Cough, cough, walk, give us back Walking Ballista, cough, cough. I had 4 volleys. Okay. Oh, you want a ball. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm with you. Lovestruck is medium against mono white. Yeah, they also can just like go super wide around Lovestruck. Okay. I think I just don't cast the module here. Yeah, I could just cast it next turn. I feel very dead. Do you think, chat, it would be unreasonable to unban Ballista if Nykthos was banned? Start to Thalia plus Cathar, but is that the quality of opponent hand you need to mulligan around? I mean, like, elf into anything is good against Thalia Cathar. Just like having an elf, right? Just makes you so much better against those draws. Do you think that the combo would even be good in Current Pioneer? I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I don't even know that the combo would be that good in Current Pioneer. I really don't. I really don't think so. It doesn't line up well against Phoenix. I don't think it lines up well against Green. Maybe it's like close-ish against Rakdos, but I don't know. I don't think that deck would line up that well in the Current Pioneer format. 2 Phoenixes. Be busted, not close. Alright. 14, they have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we can just move on to the next one. I'm chilling. I think I've had enough. Alright, let's bring in Rest in Piss. I guess Hangerback Walker's not bad against the Fiery Impulse deck. It's not great, but I think I have to keep in Portable Hole for Shredder and Thing. Oh, wait, no. Walker Rest in Peace, XD. Yeah, I can't keep in Walker. I gotta remember to cut the Walkers when I bring in Rest in Peace. Maybe cut, like, the 4th Stone Coil. I could cut the Module. I don't have a lot of time for that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it Portable Hole, but not bring in Dreamlocus Command. I mean, we have 4 Portable Hole for Thing and Shredder, so it's not, like, the end of the world, but the old Heliod decks didn't even play Coco. You know? They were just mono white. I'm not sure you even want Coco. This hand looks good. You want Sanctuary? Perhaps. Perhaps Sanctuary could be good. I didn't think about it. Usually I'm just like only bringing that card in against Rakdos, but could be good here. Maybe trimming on more 1-drops for it. Maybe like trim a couple drums. Green-white mana wasn't good back then. Yeah. I guess you probably would play Coco in the Heliod deck. You could also play Kayla's Reconstruction. I've beaten a Parhelion hit quite a few times, too. It's honestly not that difficult to beat a Parhelion hit. It depends. It depends. Depends on what you're doing, for sure. I think I'm going to lead Mentor. It's just more power. Also, if they have removal spell, I gain some life. And I can go Dissident Apprentice next turn. Respang being mid is already good enough, and Healing combo being strong is far too good. Well, I mean, it's just different, you know? It's just attacking from a slightly different angle. Jeez. I think I'm going to play on Spell Pierce this turn and just go Dissident Apprentice. Question is, what do I put counters on? So I think I just make this a 4/4. Make a 4/4 and a 3/3. Yeah, I'm going to make a 4/4 and a 3/3. So this way, if they have deal 3 damage, I get to keep the Mentor and then make it a 6/6. Do we play foil Kokos or Kalos or foil Heliod and Ballista? That is a very good question. Probably foil Heliods, right? The unkillable Gideon emblem inside the mono white version. And mono white aggro with Selfless Spirits and combo. Yeah, I guess you could also go like super deep and play the dog too. Whatever the 1-mana 1/1 that protects. He protect. Scales. Patch. So now they'll probably kill the Dissident in response. They're killing that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to put... just make another 4/4, right? Yeah, just make another 4/4. And they go to 2. And then even if they go land 3 damage sweeper, I have 2 4/4s in play. Yeah, nice Anger or Brotherhood's End. Not gonna do it this game. Alright, let's go to game 3. I hadn't thought about Brotherhoods and Anger when, like, thinking about bringing in Jamoka's Command. Can bring in Shaper Sanctuary, too. This deck been looking like mono white more with... This deck been looking like mono white with more steps. I mean, it goes taller, right? It goes a little bit taller than mono white. Shapers over D-Command. Yeah, Shapers is only bad against the Sweepers, which they probably don't have that many copies of. I don't really want to cut any more artifacts, though. You know, like, I want to cut some of the non-artifacts. Can I cut Wormlet? Wormlet's not as good on the draw. Like, it just dies to everything, right? Shapers can also lose to Thing or Young PC or Sweepers. Yeah, that's true. Like, Shapers is bad against the Sweepers. They do have a lot of spot removal. Could just run it. Shaper's also a little bit worse in the draw. Let's just run it. Dairy Queen for hot foil Cocos. I like that one, Belfie. I like that one. That's like a dad joke. Put that on my tombstone. Yeah, even like as the angels, you know, I've tried boarding in Shapers as like even elves too. But yeah, it just doesn't work out sometimes. This hand's not bad. This is one of my better threats because it is a little bit more difficult for them to kill it. Feels like one of those hands where I don't want to lead on Drum because I have Patchwork and Dissident. So I think I'm just not going to lead on Drum. Canister MTG has redeemed a song request. Of course, this is not on Spotify. Why would it be on Spotify? Oh, that's a good one. Kind of want to lead on Patchwork, though. It also plays her on Spell Pierce. Alright. Canister MTG has redeemed a song request. If I get tossed, it's on you. I don't like that. Rude. Word. I have no words. I have no words. I'm just gonna let the song speak for itself. Rude. This is not going well. Not going well. Am I winning an RCQ this weekend? Probably not going, because I believe I am doing coverage of NRG Louisville. We still don't have the schedule yet, but I think I'm probably going to be doing coverage. So I don't think I'm going to be going to the RCQ. This one is not that bad. I've heard some songs on Canister's chat, This one's not that bad. No longer the time of Jocelyn. Oh, don't worry, we still got Jocelyn on the playlist. Just what I wanted. Is it Eternal Weekend this weekend? If it's this weekend, no. I don't like watching streams muted, which makes it very hard to watch Ganister. Fair. We've opened the floodgates. We have opened the floodgates. Not like this. Look what you did. Look what you've done, Canister. This is all your fault. Look what you've done. I know they get a loot, but whatever. Alright, song request from Italian guy. If I was going to a modern RCQ this weekend, what decks would I consider playing? Hammer Time, Breach. Personally, I would probably play Prowess, because I think that deck's really good, but... You realize I don't have Gachi base enabled, right? 2 Lightning Axes. How many viewers am I losing by playing these songs? Actually, not that many. Kind of surprised. It's like the one card. So they can't axe that. Well, if I block, they can, which I'm just not going to block. I guess they can just go attack, or excuse me, block and then axe. 1, 2, 3. How much is axe to kick? How much is axe to kick? Is it 5 to kick? I always forget if it's 5 or 4. It's 5 to kick. Okay, so they can. I was thinking if they could double axe, but they can't. Okay. So I see. So I block. Block, they axe. Maybe they just have to block and hope to draw another serpent. Yeah. EOT Impulse, thank you so much for the 18 months. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day today, buddy. Star Pupil. Discarding Hall of Storm Giants? Why? Oh, they wanted to keep the second axe. Couldn't they have just paid 6 mana and played the Hall? I don't get it. Isn't that better? Just tap 6 mana, play the axe, play the Hall tapped, and still keep the axe in your hand. Some people don't know you can pay 6. Yeah, maybe. That could be the case. Redeemed. What is this song request? Is this just like... I don't know what this is, but I guess we'll play it. Oh yeah, the classic Conclave Mentor Rest in Peace combination strategy. This is just good deck building, you know. It's just really good deck. You just like don't time it right. So this is turn 1 drum. I'm saying it's really good if I draw land. YOLO. 69 points on yes. Classic. Would your vote have changed if I told you I was keeping a 1 land hand? Oh, and we're also playing the worst possible matchup. Lovely. Is white-green better than red-green? Yeah, these 2 cards are really powerful. I think I'm going to play Module first. The next turn I can go Mentor Apprentice. Cycle Shark Typhoon, okay. Oh, we're just going to get lockdowns. Did not get lockdowned. At least this turn we didn't. Alright, let's go Mentor, play Apprentice. What do scales get from red? The double red card, I forget the name of it. It's the Thundering Raiju, and then you also get the Arbalest Engineer. Those cards are fine. Not incredible, but I think I'm supposed to attack here. Could think a 1/1, but Winding Constrictor in shambles. You hate to see it. Yeah, Rhythm of the Wilds, perhaps. Alright, let's go Temple Garden untapped, play Dissident, and then probably just play a Hangerback Walker. Worse if they have a counter spell, but this is not a bad Gachi song. I'm okay with this one. Counter on Walker, it's better if they have Verdict. Wish I had more mana for this module, but... It's probably going to find Lockdown. Shivan Devastator? It's not the worst, but I guess like it's kind of cool because you can just play it early as like a 2-drop. So if you have a scales, it's a, you know what, 2-mana 2/2. The issue with red green is you don't get a second scales. Whereas in white green or black green, you get either Conclave Mentor or Winding Constrictor. Whereas in the red green color combination, you don't get a second copy of scales. Dude, it's just like all the canister hits today. Literally all the canister hits today. It literally says this video may be inappropriate for some users. And you want me to play that on... Come on. Alright, let me ask you this, canister. Have you played this on your stream before? Likely, he says. This song is kind of pog. I actually enjoy this song. Yeah, classic Nirvana. Wait, which one? No, it's this. I don't know what this is. This is what Canister requested. Some weird shit going on. This song's based. Portable Hole, huh? James, thank you for the 8 months, buddy. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. This is the best song. Yeah, it is best. I'm thinking about playing Portable Hole just for a counter. I'm also not clear if I should be attacking Teferi or not. 2, 5, 6, 8. Okay, let's guess this. Alright, let's go to combat. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I send everything at Tef, if they have a removal spell for Wormlet, Tef still dies. I guess I have to attack Tef, right? I don't know, man. I mean, I want to attack them. I think I'm actually supposed to attack them. I think I'm supposed to say fuck Teferi. Demonic Tutors. Bro, we just got all the raids. You guys are coming in at, like, the best time when I'm playing canister music. Alright, we got Demonic Tutors with the raiding party of 259 and Jab Jabber with the raid. Thank you both for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope you guys had some excellent streams. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're coming into the best song. Also, we're dead. Guess I could have drawn Besiege You, but yeah, it was not happening. I played this Rhino deck. You should try it. It's kind of boring. Thank you both for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to the stream, you know what to do. Sure to hit that follow button. Appreciate you being here. Thanks. Thank you, boys. Hope you both had an excellent stream. How do we make the song stop? You can make this song stop in 17 seconds. Alright, so we have to bring in command to be able to kill Lockdown. I guess Walker's fine. What did we cut the last time? Cut all the portable holes. There you go, the song's over, chat. It is the best song. I got you. It's in the queue, don't worry. We're all in the queue. I got you, Cathal. The queue's pretty big right now. Hole in one Walker. I'm not cutting Walker. I'm gonna cut a drum. Missed the song already. You can request it again. No, please don't. I think that's enough of the best for one stream. Oh, we're good, yeah. Another Droom. Could go Mentor Stonecoil. Make it 2/2. Kind of down with it, actually. I think I like that. This puts the most pressure in play. I mean, we're just like, it's so hard for us to beat Temporary Lockdown regardless, so. Alright, I got you. I got you, Tater Tot. Can go Module, Stonecoil, make a 1/1. Probably just gonna scoop if they have the Lockdown. Also, one funny thing that I will note that we realized when playing this out is so your best out to Temporary Lockdown is like go 3 mana untap, like they lock down you and you go untap 1 drop plus Tremoka's Command. Yeah, sure. The issue with that line, specifically with Stonecoil Serpent, is because Serpent has protection from multicolored, you can't follow up a temporary lockdown with 1 mana Stonecoil plus Tremoka's Command, you know, counter plus you sack an enchantment, because this has protection from multicolored, so you just can't cast the Tremoka's Command. Any Grant in the queue? No. Not today. They shocked. Which means they probably have... I don't know. I'm just going to attack and find out. So they go to 10. They're trying to verdict me. I mean, I guess I just play module pass. I can hold the module in case I draw like a Patchwork Automaton. Well, I'm content with this. I'll just pass. 2 blue-white in 1 league. Yeah, I know. Worst possible matchup. Just played against it twice. Soul Partition. Not one that you usually see every day. All right, next song. This is the canister one that said it was... They gave me... The YouTube video gave me a warning, so should I play it? Let's see what happens. All right, whatever. Have we just become a gotcha stream? This is all Canister's fault. Played the Jund Mishra deck in your latest video in the Midweek Arena event. Played Mishra versus... Melded Mishra versus Green White. It was glorious. Awesome. Love to see it. Make a 2/2. Okay. I mean, I could just do this, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know if that's right, but... They go to 7. I guess they can still just minus the Emperor, but... I mean, this is what happens when you song request, right? I could turn it down. I'll turn it down a little bit. So you guys can't hear it as much. They did minus the Emperor. Oh, they probably just have a second Emperor, right? Okay, let's go to combat first. So this way, if they Emperor make a 2/2, then we can go counter and then make a 1/1. Yeah, this is what can happen with song request. Not all the time, but... So this thing costs 4, right? Probably don't want to play that. Let's go... I think I'm just going to go Module Apprentice and make 2 1/1s. It might counter this, but... Yeah, this is all Canister's fault, 100%. It's definitely all Canister's fault. Alright, go. Farewell. I can't beat a lot of cards. Like, it just kind of is what it is, you know? Like, I just have to play the cards that are in my hand and hope they don't have Farewell. I have no recourse against it, so... There's literally nothing I can do about it. Like, this is a fine board if they don't have Farewell, but... I guess Lockdown, too. Okay, no Lockdown, or no Farewell. No Lockdown. I'm just gonna go to combat. I don't know why I'm, like, jamming to this song, but I am. Soul Partition. Sure. I think I'm just gonna do this. Maybe this is worse if they have a removal spell. They have like a March or something. But this is counter plus make 2 1/1s. Let's go make a 1/1. We can make a 1/1 off the drum. It's not bad. Alright, next song request. Now that we've gotten through that. There's only 2 more in the queue. I believe this is Cathal's. More weeb shit? Ay-ya-ya, ay-ya-ya. That 3? I think they have Settle. Show me the Settle. Show me the Settle. We can rebuild pretty easily with modules, so it's not even that bad. Cycle Shark Typhoon. Don't think that's going to do it. I accept. Alright, I will pass priority. Alright, they're dead. Game 3, chat. Return to me, unleash the archers. Alright, let's do it. Does that mean no more weeb shit? And no more gotcha music? Is that what that means? Are we ending... How do we win that game? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how we won that game. Don't ask me how I won that game. My opponent just didn't do anything. They just never drew a single sweeper. Reveal card to opponent to help with concessions? Maybe. No, just the weeb shit. We'll only play gotcha music as long as Canister's here. He brings the gotcha with him. A big artifact that gives counters from the new set. No. I looked, I couldn't find anything. The only stuff from the new set is like Dissonant plus Wormlet. Everything else is like kind of mid. I actually don't know the answer to that question, Otter. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. Alright, game 3, all the marbles. think I'm gonna mull this. Okay, this is better. I am going to put back, I think, Stone Coil. Okay, let's get the next song request. Forgot who this was, but yeah, this song is based. The song is kind of based. So now we can go Dissident plus Module? It sucks if they have another sensor. I think I just gotta go high upside and play Dissident. And the reason I want to play Module over... I want to keep a 1-drop in hand, because if they... Well, I guess they can't lockdown me this turn, but if they eventually play Lockdown, I want to be able to have a 1-drop left over so I can go 1-drop command to kill their Lockdown. Well, the thing is with Patchwork, I don't necessarily want to play the Automaton quite yet. Or I don't want to play the Iron Apprentice. So, like, now they're going to Wrath me. Interesting. Could go Patchwork, trigger, and make 2 1/1s. Could pay 4, make a 1/1. Well, the issue with that is I'd have to tap the Dissident, and I want to attack with it this turn. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Automaton. I guess they might just counter this, but... We can go here, make a token, trigger here, make a token. I mean, it's still committing 2 things into a verdict, but like I'm giving them a 2-for-1 if they have verdict. But is there a Dota mod to request a song? We usually do it for $5. $5 or the channel point option. What'd they do? Soul Partition. Okay. That's like kind of fine. I guess it messes with we're going back to Spotify for this one. Messes with my combo. Alright, turn this one up. Enjoy Feet Pants. Oh yes. I actually really like this song. Okay, so I could play Dissident for 4 mana. It's kind of mid if they just have a counter spell. I think I'm just gonna play a Module. Just make some 1/1s. I think I'm like kind of cool with this. I guess make a 1/1. Again, I'm keeping the 1-drop the player on lockdown. Any Joel-throughs? No Joel-throughs. What'd they do? They did nothing. Okay. Get a forest, I guess? Shuffling a pile of Kraft cheese slices. Why did you send me this video, Otter? Somebody literally just shuffling Kraft cheese slices. I don't know why you sent me this, but... Okay, word. Temporary lockdown. Oh. Wait. This isn't 2 separate triggers, right? This is Pog. I can just do it now. Yeah, this is great. USAC, counter here. Because now I get to keep the tokens, too, which is massive. There's no way they have Spell Pierce. I refuse to believe they have Spell Pierce in their deck. So... Now what? I'm trying to think of what I can realistically play around. So this is... I need to make this a 2-turn clock. How do I make this a 2-turn clock? I can go... I can just dump my hand, right? I can go Dissident plus Apprentice, which gets me 2 counters, which is 8 damage. That's 2-turn clock. I think I just kind of have to. I think I cannot afford to play on anything else. Apprentice and a double token. Yeah. I guess I am spewing a lot of tokens this way, so maybe this is worse. Like, I'm giving up a lot more tokens this way. Whereas I could have just went, like, Apprentice double token, which gives me a damage here, puts them to 9, and then the 2 tokens give me the 2 more damage that I need next turn, so... Oh, okay. Oh, let's go! They forgot about Ward! Ah! I guess they were dead anyways. Maybe they had nothing else. Holy shit. We beat Blue-White twice this league. That is the worst possible matchup. And I beat it twice this league. My god. I don't know how that's possible. How did I beat Blue-Eye Control twice with this deck? Unreal. Maybe this deck's good. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe the Blue-Eye matchup is good? Question mark. If you enjoyed the video, anyways, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, let's pay.